Most people think starting a t-shirt printing business in Nigeria needs millions. But that belief is exactly why they can't make a step. And because of this, they are missing out big time from this lucrative business. What if I told you you can start with far less and grow faster than 90% of people who are already in this business? Today, I'm breaking down the proven steps you can use to start a profitable t-shirt printing business in Nigeria, even right from the comfort of your room. You know what? You don't need a big capital, a big shop, or a big machines to get started. But you can make a steady income if you apply all the strategies I'm about to show you in this video. I work directly in the printing and branding space, and I have seen beginners scale faster than established printers just by starting smart. This is the exact strategy I give to all my students, and some have turned it into 500k in just 30 days. In this video, I'm going to show you what to do before starting a t-shirt printing business, the right machines you need to buy, how to use the machines, how to customize and print your t-shirt like a pro, and how to build steady profit step by step. Stay with me because at the end of this video, I'm also going to show you the mistakes you must avoid if you want to succeed in the t-shirt printing business. Before you spend a single dime, first confirm demand. Don't just assume people will buy. Go out and do your findings. Walk into schools, churches, groups, and organizations and ask them a simple question like, do you need a customized t-shirt? If yes, what quantity will you order? Write these answers down. If you have up to 5 people or 5 groups saying yes to your question, that means you already have a ready market to get started with your printing business when it comes to t-shirts. Now it's time to choose your first target customer. Do not want to serve everybody. Choose one particular group and concentrate. It could be church or school or political groups or small businesses around your environment. The next thing to do is to calculate your startup budget. All you need is a heat press and plain t-shirt. You also need power source, basic design tools like Canva, CorelDRAW, or Photoshop. And finally, you are going to also need printing materials that you are going to use and create your designs. I'll talk more about the heat press machine, what it does, and how to use it as this video continues. You must also understand how to calculate your profit for a job that you get. Now, if one shirt costs you 2,500 naira to produce and you sell it at 4,500 naira, that is 2,000 naira profit per t-shirt. Now, 10 t-shirt will be equals to 20,000 naira, 50 t-shirt will be equals to 100,000 naira, and 100 t-shirt is going to be equals to 200,000 naira. The next thing you must also do while starting your t-shirt printing business is you create a WhatsApp business account. You take clean photos of sample t-shirts, write a simple price list, and save customers' contacts. These are very, very important if you want to start a successful printing business when it comes to t-shirts. By doing all these, you are not just preparing, but you are positioning yourself for real business. That's powerful, but even if you know your customers, without knowing the right printing method, you are still going to lose your money. And this takes us to the next step, the right machine and the right printing method you must use for your t-shirt printing business. There are many printing options out there, but when you are just starting out, you need something that is affordable, easy to learn, and flexible and even profitable. That's why the heat press machine is always the most recommended options for beginners. With a heat press, you can print on t-shirts, hoodies, caps, tote bags, jerseys, and more without complicated setups or expensive equipment. It gives you professional results with simple steps, and you can start making money faster. Now, the real question is, how do you actually use these machines to produce quality customized t-shirts? We are going to break this down in step 3. I am going to make this particular section very short and simple so that you will understand everything I'm going to do in this video. So the basic things you need for you to get started with your t-shirt printing is a heat press machine, your artwork, and your plain t-shirt. So the first thing you will do is to turn on the temperature of your heat press machine to 130 degrees Celsius, and then you make sure that you make your artwork ready that you printed on a transfer paper like DTF or sublimation paper. So I'm going to do a full video about that. So if you want me to do a full video about that, let me know in the comment below. So you make sure that your plain t-shirt is ready. Place the plain t-shirt on the bottom of the machine. Press it for 3 seconds so it can remove the wrinkles. Place your design on the t-shirt, cover it with a parchment paper, some people call it Teflon sheet, and then centralize the design very well. Then press it for 15 seconds. Press it for 15 seconds and then ensure that you allow it to cool for another 15 seconds before you peel it. Then finally, repeat the entire process. Put your parchment paper again, press it for another 15 seconds to ensure that the design sticks to the cloth. Wow, your customized t-shirt is ready. Now, there are a few things you must note while you are printing your t-shirt, and this includes that you shouldn't use low heat while you are printing your t-shirt because it's going to make the design peel off from the t-shirt if the heat is not enough. Don't use low pressure. Make sure that the pressure you are using on that printing press, the heat press, is strong enough to press the cloth. And the next thing you must also take note is that you must not heat the cloth for a long time so that it doesn't burn the t-shirt, it doesn't burn the fabric, or it doesn't burn the design on the t-shirt. And ensure you align your design on a t-shirt before you press the t-shirt. Once you master how to use the heat press, you can print anything you can think of, including jerseys, tote bags, t-shirts, and whatever thing you can think of. And this is why I would recommend heat press for anybody who is just starting a t-shirt printing business, because it needs very small capital. You don't have to give it 6 months before you master how to use the heat press machine, and you are going to start making money fast if you are using heat press machine to start your t-shirt printing business. Have any question, drop in the comment below. I'm going to attend to all the questions that you drop in the comment section. I do this to everybody who asks me questions from the comment section, and I think if you do that, it's going to help you. Now, here is the part most people completely ignore, and this is the reason many printing shops remain broke. What do I mean by this? Your pricing and branding determines whether you are going to survive in the business or not. Now, let's fix that in 4 simple steps. First, mention your pricing the right way. Never guess prices. Never copy competitors blindly. Price for each t-shirt must cover the cost of the plain t-shirt, printing materials, power supply, and your profits. For instance, if one shirt costs you 5,800 naira to produce, your selling price shouldn't be less than 7,500 to 8,000 naira. Anything below that means you are working for nothing, indicating you are not building a business. Second, stop pricing emotionally. Do not reduce your price because you are new in the business. Reduce your price only when there is volume. 1 shirt, you give them full price. 50 shirts, you give them at discount price. And that is a simple business logic. Third, brand yourself properly. You don't need a big logo. All you need is clean identity. 1 business name, 1 simple logo, 1 WhatsApp business or website. Fourth, present like a professional. Post clear photos on social media, reply to customers fast, deliver neatly packaged jobs. When your pricing is solid and your branding is clean, customers trust you, respect your value, and pay without argument. Why? Because people don't just pay more for a good job. They pay more when your brand looks serious. If you're starting a printing business and you don't know how to make your brand look professional, this is what I help businesses do. Book a free consultation via the link in the description of this video, and we'll work together, and I'm going to set up everything for you. This is how small printers become big brands, not by luck, but by intention and control. Another printing business idea you can combine with your t-shirt printing business to earn extra 300 to 500,000 naira per month. Check the link in the description of this video. I've made a complete video on printing business ideas you can start and make more profit this year. Now, this is the best part I want to give you, and this advice is very important. And I want to tell you that starting a successful t-shirt printing business is not about luck. It is about the knowledge of the business, it is about planning, and it is about consistency. So before you start your printing business, ensure that you have demand for this particular business. Use the right printing method as we have discussed. Price smart and brand professionally. Make sure you grow your business and scale as you go. If you follow everything I'm showing you in this video, you already have advantage over 90% of beginners who do not know how to get started in this business. And this will save you hundreds of thousands in printing business mistakes. I have full video about that. You can check that in the description below. Now let me know in the comments below, have you ever done a t-shirt printing business before? Your experiences and how much you make per month. If you have watched this video to this point, that means you have found value in this video. So do well to like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video to anybody who wants to start a t-shirt printing business. Now check out this video. If you need more printing business ideas, you can attach to t-shirt printing business to make extra 500k per month. Now let's see in this video.